Welcome to my first mini project in Signal noise detector with automatic recording system using IoT. I'm Nitish from ECI Department C section. Here are my team members Maulishwaran, Mukesh, Nitish Kumar, Pradeep Kumar.
Noise can be a big problem for many of us in a variety of scenarios, from being one of the less known and considered environment pollutants to a big distraction during office hours. Noise is a hidden evil. We all have come across someone who talks loudly which stops us from concentrating on what we were doing. From office to libraries and classroom, noise has always been a problem. For example, we will be listening very sincerely when some noise distracts, it affects the whole class as well as the students' mind and teachers. So with IoT, we are going to find a solution to this noise problem. A noise detector with the capability to record audio is the idea of the day. In this way, we can find out who made the noise and punish them or let them hear their high-pitched noise so they realize what they were doing wrong the whole time.
Let us see about components required: vibration motor, buzzer, Bluetooth HC05, sound sensor module, wires, and Arduino Nano. Let's see how it works. The noise sensor module of the principle of capacitance measures noise by the sensing the variation of sound pressures. The sound pressure changes in detected by the capacitor plate of the sensor module. The change in the capacitors of the sensor generates an output signal to the proportional to the sound pressure.
This is the Arduino code for setting variables where the inputs are sensor pin, buzzer, value and the average value and the threshold value, that is 66. If the average value or the value is greater than or equal to the threshold value, then the sound is very noisy. If it is less than that of the threshold value, then it is normal or it has less sound. After since that the sound is very noise, then the app which we created will start to record that sound. In sensor function, we will create a for loop that collects the sensor data until the for loop ends up to 160 times and calculates the average of the collected data. After that, an if condition checks the average. If the average value is greater than that of the threshold value, then it sends the value to an app that we are going to make in next part. Where if the value is more than the threshold value, then the app starts to record that sound.
And now let us see about the connections. The sound sensor out is connected to the pin A7 of Arduino Nano, and the VCC Bluetooth is connected to the 5V, as well as the sound sensor positive is connected to the 5V. The Bluetooth ground is connected to the ground and the sound sensor negative pin is connected to the ground of Arduino Nano. The RH of Bluetooth is connected to the pin D4 and TH is connected to the pin D3, and the VCC of the buzzer is connected to the pin D12, and the ground of the buzzer is connected to the ground of the Arduino Nano. These are the connections.
Now I'm going to explain about the app which we created and helps us to connect and record the noise. Which is detector. We use the speaker and text level, two buttons for record and stop the recordings, and one text view to know what the threshold level is, and sound recorder to record the sound, and TinyDB to store the recorded sound, and Bluetooth client which is used to connect the Bluetooth HC05. We have created this app using MIT App Inventor. First we lay out this settings, and after that we have coded the blocks which helps us to connect the device from this app using Bluetooth.
Now I am going to explain testing. Now power on the Arduino and connect the Bluetooth with your app. After successful connection, you can test it by making loud noises. When your sound level crosses the threshold value, the noise detector will buzz to notify about it, and at the same time the app will start recording the sound, and it will go on recording until the noise level comes down below the threshold level.
The connections are given according to the circuit diagram. Now I'm going to connect this with the app using Bluetooth. Now it is connected. Now I make sound. You can see now. Hello. Hello. The buzzer also will get start sounds, and also the recorded sound will stored in the folder. I am also created the folder. I am gave the path to the text box, which will store the recorded sound in that particular folder. We can see now it start recording. The sound is recorded in the folder which I have created. Now you can see. Hello. Hello.
Conclusion. Noise can be a big problem for many of us in a variety of scenarios. From being one of the less known and considered environment pollutants to a big distraction during office hours, noise is a hidden evil. We all have come across someone who talks loudly, which stops us from concentrating on what we were doing. From offices to libraries and classroom, noise has always been a problem. We are going to find a solution to the noise problem. A noise detector with the capability to record audio is the idea of the day. In this way, we can find out who made the noise and punish them, or let them hear their high-pitched noise so they realize what they were doing wrong the whole time.
We have used the above links for reference. Thank you.